Did you know that most older people around the world wish they could live long and stay healthy like the Japanese? According to Japan's Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare, as of September 1, 2025, Japan had 99,763 people aged 100 or older, about 80.58 per 100,000 residents. That's a record figure, placing Japan first in the world for the proportion of centenarians. By contrast, in the United States, the figure is roughly 2 per 10,000 people, that is, 20 per 100,000, about 1/4 of Japan's rate. In America, we spend billions of dollars each year on gym memberships, supplements, and advanced fitness apps, and most of us enjoy some of the highest living standards in the world. So why do so many Americans after age 55 get knocked down by chronic conditions, joint pain, and cognitive slowdown? Do the Japanese have a different practical way to extend healthy years? Is it simply because they eat sushi and drink green tea every day? In research on Japanese communities with exceptional longevity reported by teams affiliated with Harvard Medical School and MIT in 2021, scientists highlighted reasons why many Japanese adults who pass 100 remain independent, mobile, mentally clear, and less burdened by chronic disease. The secret isn't what they eat each day or a high-intensity training plan. More surprisingly, it's a set of everyday lifestyle habits so subtle that many Western clinicians once overlooked them as too simple to make a difference. Brain scans, joint imaging, and balance tests during movement point to a different outcome. The key lies in 6 daily movements, remarkably simple, no sweat, no gym, easy to do, which I'll walk you through in the next part of this video. Before we go there, let me underscore one point. Practicing these for as little as 20 minutes a day has been associated with about 4.5 additional years of life expectancy compared with people who don't meet activity guidance based on World Health Organization linked analysis published in PLOS Medicine, 2012. It's about steady daily movement, not heroic workouts. Welcome to Healthy Aging U50+, where we share practical habits for health, lifestyle, and emotional well-being for Americans 50 and older. Subscribe so you don't miss timely, useful tips updated every day. If you're over 50 and starting to notice slower reactions, stiffening knees, or that creeping brain fog, this video is for you. I'm going to reveal 6 time-tested movement habits you can weave easily into everyday life. You don't have to treat them like workouts, no gym gear, no dripping sweat. Put them into practice and you can age the Japanese way, clear-minded, strong, mobile, independent, and savor the years ahead fully and meaningfully. Before we begin, drop your first name in the comments. Tell us your age and where you're from, and share any experience you've had with these habits. Number 6. The towel twist, a 2-minute move to reconnect your body. This is wonderfully simple. You can do it anywhere, even while you're in the shower. Hold a towel and twist it firmly. In Japan, this daily ritual is called Tenugui Habiki. Many centenarians consider it their #1 secret for staying strong, focused, and supple well into their 90s. How to do it. Stand tall, eyes forward. Hold the 2 ends of the towel. Raise it to shoulder height. Extend your arms straight ahead, grip firmly, and pull gently outward as if you're trying to tear the towel to the left and right. Keep that setup. Slowly rotate your upper torso to one side without turning your hips. Return to center. Maintain the position and rotate to the other side. Take a slightly deeper inhale and breathe out normally throughout. Important. Keep your grip and light outward tension on both ends of the towel the entire time. That tension helps wake up deep muscle groups that ordinary exercises rarely engage. This practice helps you build a truly strong back-shoulder spine system from the inside out. Hard to reach deep muscles switch back on. Joints glide more smoothly. Muscle bundles lengthen. And circulation finds its flow with ease. Your neck and shoulders wake up and relax wonderful for anyone who spent long years at a desk with little movement. On top of that, your grip strength often improves, and your balance tends to stabilize with age factors linked with healthier aging and a lower risk of falls. If you haven't moved much lately, or you have joint pain, poor balance, or a past injury, or if you're over 80 and just discovering this, no problem. Start gently, match to your current capacity. Move slowly and listen to your body's feedback. Always remember, pain is not proof of progress. If you have questions, talk with your clinician or a local therapist. Number 5. Sampo, the art of slow walking. I'd like you to set aside everything you think you know about walking for exercise. Sampo is a quiet, mindful form of movement practiced by many older adults in Japan at daybreak. It's a habit that may support the heart, breathing, and the musculoskeletal system while also nourishing the brain. This is not brisk walking with headphones and a calorie burn goal. How to do it? Very simple. Walk at half your normal pace. Keep your steps light, calm, and unhurried, like the way Bob Ross lays down each brushstroke. Gentle, never rushed, letting your body settle back into ease. Breathe in over 2 steps. Hold that breath lightly in your chest for the next 2 steps. Then breathe out smoothly over the final 4 steps. It's gentle and almost too simple, right? The power comes from pairing walking with paced breathing. This combination is thought to help synchronize your cardiovascular and nervous systems, clarify the mind, lower blood pressure, support respiratory function, and even improve balance by re-engaging deep stabilizing muscles. In other words, this is moving meditation, returning to mindfulness in each step and each breath. It's practiced not only by older adults across Japan, but also by Buddhist practitioners as part of daily life. According to the Journal of the American Podiatric Medical Association, Wu et al., 2022, in healthy adults, slow walking tends to reduce peak plantar pressure and spread the load more evenly across the foot, benefiting soft tissues and joint structures. As body weight rolls fully from heel to toe, all 33 joints in each foot are gently engaged. It can be even more refreshing when safe and appropriate to remove your shoes and walk barefoot on natural ground. Direct contact with the surface may stimulate pressure receptors in the feet and wake up neural pathways. If you've ever tried Thai foot massage, you already know the sensation I'm talking about. Number 4. Deep resting squat whenever you take a break. If you visited Japan and walked through a park in Tokyo, you may be surprised to see men and women in their 70s or 80s resting comfortably in a deep squat, heels down, back long.
We should clear this section.
They sit with ease playing board games, chatting, reading, even trimming bonsai. Now let's take an honest look. Many Americans over 50 can't hold a deep squat for more than a minute. The issue isn't always flexibility. We've nearly lost this posture for a simple reason: the chair. In Japan, deep squatting isn't treated like a gym exercise or a set of squats. It's part of everyday life. That's why floor sitting and natural squatting remain strong daily habits there. A well-known paper in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology on the sitting rising test, SRT, reported clear numbers. 2002 adults, ages 51 to 80, were followed for a median of 6.3 years. Better sit-down rise-up ability was associated with maintaining tonic readiness at rest and preserving transitional capacity, 2 foundations linked with long-term health. Start now, and you're laying a solid base for your own health castle in the years ahead. When you squat, the back muscles and spinal joints decompress. The pelvis and hips open, and the lower digestive tract settles toward a more natural alignment. Gentle belly pressure may stimulate internal organs like the liver, intestines, stomach, and pancreas, encouraging circulation, something few conventional exercises touch so lightly yet effectively. Your spine gets a reset, ankles stay mobile, tendons and ligaments lengthen, and the calves compress and release, helping blood flow to nourish muscles and joints. You can start right now. Ease into a squat near a wall or sturdy chair for safety. Don't worry if it's hard at first. Place a small rolled towel under your heels if balance is tricky. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds at a time. Repeat several times a day, then extend gradually. If beginning feels difficult, squat next to a surface you can use to help you rise or sit down on the floor and adjust positions if your belly makes it challenging. Be consistent day by day, and best of all, make it a living habit. Whenever you take a break, pull weeds, garden, read, or watch the sunrise, choose to squat. In doing so, you turn it into your lifestyle: natural, useful, and kind to your body without strain. I'll bet you this: once you're used to it, you won't want to keep slumping into a chair, a habit that can be tough on your spine and discs. You'll feel your flexibility and springiness return from this simple ritual. And when it becomes part of your day, don't forget to share the habit with someone close to you. Number 3. Radio Taisō, the morning ritual that moves a nation. In Japan, every morning at exactly 6:30 a.m., a light piano melody goes out across national radio. It's the cue for millions from elders to schoolchildren to begin moving together.
That's Radio Taisō, a countrywide warm-up to start the day.
It's a sequence of 13 gentle movements, flowing continuously to music arm circles, forward folds, side bends, knee lifts. It can look a bit like Tai Chi, though it isn't. People smile and move slowly. The routine is simple enough that anyone can do it, even a child.
What's harder, and what many Americans have forgotten, is the consistency. Repeating it every morning, right after waking up.
You may have spent half your life springing out of bed and rushing to the kitchen to make breakfast, or heading straight to work and getting swept into the day's endless wheel. Would you like to spend the rest of your morning starting with a new habit, very easy yet genuinely helpful, or keep everything as it is? If you're ready to change, type "I want to change" in the comments, a small promise to yourself for the years ahead. Radio Taisō was designed in Ijo Arba, and it's still practiced by office workers, students, and older adults today. Its special advantage is joint lubrication. These movements help your body produce and circulate synovial fluid that nourishes the joints. We all feel it. After 50, joints stiffen quickly. No supplement keeps joints resilient by itself once you stop taking it.
So why not invest 3 minutes and 15 seconds a day to let your body create its own joint oil with these simple moves?
It's so easy, you can begin in your pajamas, right in the kitchen, or the moment your feet touch the floor in the morning when your body is most responsive. Number 2. One leg standing. Balance that nourishes the brain. In the US, when you visit the hospital, you often leave with a prescription. In Japan, clinicians don't only prescribe medication for older adults, they may also prescribe standing on one leg for 1 minute, twice a day. It may sound a little funny, but it's true. In a 15-year study from Fukuoka University following 12,000 older adults, participants who practiced one leg standing daily had 68% lower odds of hip-neck fractures and 75% fewer fall-related hospitalizations compared with those who didn't practice the move. Researchers also reported increases in gray matter volume in brain regions involved in balance and motor coordination. One leg standing isn't a Japanese invention. It's ancient. You've likely seen it in yoga. And it can be simpler than a workout. No gym, no instructor, no long choreography. And you don't even have to manage a special breathing pattern. You can stand on one leg anywhere, anytime it's safe and convenient. Your body recruits hundreds of muscle fibers from feet to head. Joints wake up and settle toward more natural alignment. From the ankles, knees, hips, back and shoulders to the vestibular system in the inner ear, everything comes online. For your first sessions, hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Stand tall, eyes forward, ideally fix your gaze on one still point. If you're 80 plus, stand near a wall or countertop for safety. Lift one foot, no need to raise the knee high. Breathe normally, keep your eyes on that point. Then switch legs. To make it stick, attach it to an existing habit. Do it while brushing your teeth in the morning so the old habit pulls along the new one, and repeat it at night before bed to deepen the groove.
Give it 21 days straight and you'll likely own this useful reflex. Do you believe it? Tell me in the comments.
Number 1. Stand, sit, stand. Your daily longevity check. According to the 2023 Consumer Expenditure Survey from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, BLS, the average American household spends about $2,508 a year on tables and chairs. On average, each home has 3 to 4 chairs. Perhaps the chair is one reason American lifestyle patterns differ so much from Japan's. In Japan, you'll often see people sitting on the floor just about anywhere: pubs, homes, meeting rooms, tea houses. They watch TV on the floor, eat on the floor, drink tea on the floor, read on the floor. That means the motion of standing up and sitting down happens dozens of times a day, naturally and without fuss. Many of us in the US don't realize that this modest, almost invisible pattern, stand up gives sit down gives stand up, may be one of the best everyday checks of how you're aging. A 2013 report by Zhang F. et al. Performance on the 5 times. Sit to stand. Task as a predictor of subsequent falls and disability in older persons noted that the daily sit-stand pattern reflects neuromuscular status and is associated with lower odds of falls, fractures, and loss of independence in activities of daily living, ADL. In addition, a 2014 study in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology, led by Claudio Gil Araujo, MD, found that the ability to sit down on the floor and rise without using hands or knees was closely related to survival over the next 6 years. Why does this matter? Because these transitions are not just muscle work, they're an integrated whole-body reflex that simultaneously engages the nervous system, cardiovascular system, and cerebral circulation. What looks simple actually calls for full-body stability, spatial awareness, and movement planning capacities that quietly decline after 50.
The good news two-way. With steady practice, you can push back on some of that decline.
Start very simply. Lower yourself to a kneeling position, using a chair or low stool for support. Then stand back up, using support if needed. That's it. Repeat several times throughout the day whenever you think of it, and embed it in daily life alongside your normal routines. If you spend 5 minutes on each of these 6 activities, that's 30 minutes a day. About 300 minutes a week, which meets and even exceeds common WIO-linked activity guidance and has been associated at the population level with roughly 4.5 additional years of life expectancy, as noted at the start of this video. The Japanese don't do these things to live forever. They do them to live well. They want the years ahead to be independent, to avoid burdening their children, and to enjoy older age with the best quality of life possible.
What about you? How will you live the rest of your years?
Are you ready to build a few small new habits? Shape a more evidence-guided daily routine, stay as far from illness as you reasonably can, and enjoy vitality right up to the final moments? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. We'd love to hear your point of view. Wishing you clear choices and joy-filled days ahead. With care always.